Mwendo Radio.
Talk to me about like where you seeing your career going from a music perspective. I mean, obviously, none of us know where we're going from a business perspective all the time, but just just musically, man.
For me, like I told you, man, I really idolize. I say that loosely because it's not like he's my god or anything, but Bob Marley and what he did, you know what I'm saying? Like he talked about his beliefs, and he was relevant to the culture, whether he was trying to be or not. I just want that household joy filled effect. You dig? I don't know how I'm gonna get to that point, but I know my heart is geared towards that, man. That whole thing that like, how God so loved the world. When people at first thought it was just God so loved his people. And you know what I'm saying? God so loved the world though. You dig what I'm saying? So like I feel like I'm literally here for the world, the world. And whatever tribe of people that's in that world that's going to, be accustomed to what I'm doing. But I literally feel like I'm here to make music for the world. And whether that's Christian hip hop, whether that's R&B, whatever, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just want to make a sound that will bring people together, you feel me, that come from that struggle, that pain, that feeling, and shake the earth, you dig? Like, literally.
It's interesting. We've all, I think for years, man, just been having this conversation, this dialogue around impacting culture, engaging culture. And in that, I think most of us have that desire, but it's trying to figure out how to do it and then what you call it in the process. Is it Christian rap? Is it something else? Is it just hip hop?
I think people are overthinking it. Like, you are the culture. Like, what do you mean? How do you impact you are the culture. You dig? Like, I know that about myself.
But hold on though. See, here's the thing. Everybody didn't grow up that's part of it. Right.
But then the culture that you did grow up in, speak to them. That's how you gonna impact. You dig? Like, you have the life you have for a reason. You dig? Like, God put you where he put you, took you from what he took you from for a reason. And I feel like for me, like as far as like, what I came out of, dude, like that's just what's in me, you dig? Like, to where if I'm out here in New York and a dude like step to me, I still got to check myself like, all right, look,
I'm redeemed now.
You know what I'm saying? Like, so I'm saying I come from that, but knowing how that is, like, to where like I'm going to speak to that. I'm going to be the soul of that. So if you didn't come from that, like, I mean, you can still talk to that, you know what I'm saying, but speak from your perspective. You know what I'm saying? Like, to be honest, like, honesty it sells, man. Honesty sells, man. And people say you can't handle the truth, like all that. Like, the truth needs to be handled, you dig? Like, if people could get a grip on the truth, imagine what the freaking world would look like. You dig what I'm saying? So I just think people got to just be authentic in who they are. And that's the best way to be in the culture, because people like, oh, he's being himself. I could be myself. It don't matter if you are the hardest gangbanger on earth or the most secluded church boy ever. You know what I'm saying? Like, because I got both of that. My pops was a preacher, you feel me? And like my big homies is like in jail for murder. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, for me, it's like I got this. Well, I know better. To the core, like I know that even if a man looks at a woman lustfully, he's going, you know what I'm saying, that's sin. You dig what I'm saying? Where here I'm learning, well, this is how you get money out of a broad. You dig what I'm saying? So like for me, like I'm learning to be myself in those two sides of the spectrum. I'm like learning to stick in the middle, man, and just be myself, to where a person from that side is gonna be like, yo, I gotta get to that spot. And then a person from that side is gonna be like, yo, like, how can I, you know what I'm saying? How can I just be myself and stop trying to, walk on thin ice, So for me, man, I just, I know that at the end of the day that God so loved the world, and in the world is people, and we're all people, man. That's first. I think that's first. I think that first we're people, you know what I'm saying? He created this people, you know what I'm saying, that we call people. You dig? I don't think he didn't create Christian. He didn't create Muslim. He didn't create whatever you are. You know what I'm saying? He created Adam, and then he created Eve. You dig? Like person. So I think that's the most important thing, is to be a person, man, that God created. You know what I'm saying? That comes from a lineage. And you know what I'm saying? And then there's this like mystery man named Jesus Christ that's in the middle of that history, you dig, that we all know about. So we should study that person because he's most talked about, you dig? And then like you learn how to be yourself because Jesus knew who he was in the fullness, you dig, eternally, momentarily. He knew his role, man. And I think that if everybody just embodied that, whether you do hip hop, whether you're a businessman, everybody has a role to play to give glory back to the one that shines it on us. Yeah, you know.
Yeah, it's good, man.
Yeah, man.
John Givez.
Word up.
John Givez.
Yeah.
Look, I'm messing it up.
Nah, you good. Either way, John Givez.
It's good.
You know what I'm saying? John Givez, though. I'm just trying to give myself. You know what I'm saying?
That's what it is,
great
man.
And good.
Appreciate you, brother.
100. Appreciate you too, man. Hi, Mom. I'm on Mwendo Radio.
On the Mwendo Radio Show. On the Mwendo Radio. On the Mwendo Radio Show, where it's much more than music. It's ministry.